Hello, Swami Gang. Welcome to my very evil, very chaotic, and very toxic Dark Urge playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm playing this big old lizard boy who just hogged all the good healing potions named Deech! Minthara, I didn't forget about you, of course. You can have the last two of the generic healing potions that I have. You're welcome. Now, if you're watching these videos like back to back because you found me in a later date, then this little refresher here doesn't concern you. For those of you who waited a whole fucking week and need a bit of a refresher of why our health was so low, Minthara Misty stepped, but she stepped off the platform and she fell to her death. And then I just said, fuck it, we're all regrouping together. So Dirge also too fell to his death. Very silly. I then proceeded to command Shadowheart and Astarion to grab the Scroll of Revival off my dead corpse and then proceed to revive me. And no, I did not have a 12-step process like wizards do. Gale. I literally just told Shadowheart, hey, just read off this scroll and the magic will find me. Just Astarion was able to do it with Minthara. It's not hard. It must suck to just, not be gifted with magic. You have to do like a 12-step process and a whole ritual thing. If you mess up once, you have to start completely over. It probably takes about 2 hours just to cast one revival spell. It sounds way too long and boring. Why don't you just think and do? I don't get it. And what do you mean you have to prepare spells for the day? I don't understand that part either. Like, you have to carry around a book with you? You don't memorize it off the top of your head? What was all the studying for then? Just to pass a test? That's all you did. That's all you did. You had to pass said test so that you can earn the right to cast the spell. But oh no, now that you've learned that spell, you gotta move a spell down that you've worked so hard to learn. Where does that old spell go? Just saved in the archives for another day? I don't understand. And I'm over here roasting wizards. I'm sure they're cool and whatnot. But the last wizard I met, I just easily chopped his hand off because I thought his hand looked tasty. So I don't really have much respect for wizards right now. Maybe next playthrough. But I am a rich, snobby, douchebag sorcerer that gets everything he wants with a snap of his little fingers and daddy's credit card. So really, I could care less about what a nerdy wizard feels. Shut up and do my homework. And conveniently, we have to go into this silent library today because somebody needs her Lady Shar spear. You think I forgot, did you? No, I did not. I remember very vividly from last playthrough. When I finished the trials, I thought I was done. I accessed further into the Gauntlet of Shar over here, and surprise, Shadowheart was like, wait! I'm missing something! My Lady Shar spear! I can't complete my final test without having my Lady Shar spear! And I asked her, where is your Lady Shar spear? She said, back at the top floor! It's in the silent library! So I had to go all the way back up, go out of the way to find the silent library, go in said silent library, do a little battle, unlock a puzzle just to get her Lady Shar spear. So I'm going ahead and just gonna get that out of the way now so that if I go down, I'm not coming back up. I'm gonna make sure you have everything you need, Shadowheart, before we descend down into the Gauntlet of Shar. Because I don't plan on coming back up. I plan on leaving. Hopefully I can just leave this place altogether, Shadow Curse included. Like, I can just go straight into Act 3, not even deal with Ketherick over here. I don't want to, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to proceed to Act 3 without talking to Ketherick Thorm, which means fighting Ketherick Thorm and killing him. I feel like we can't proceed without doing that, so I got to mentally prepare for that. So I will make sure you have everything you need so that we can just get out of here quickly. Because I'm ready to go Act 3. Baldur's Gate is where I feel like Dirge is going to shine in his evilness. Like, he's really going to just plummet down in morale when he hits the city. He's going to be like, oh, this is familiar. Okay, stab. I'm ready. But since we're going into the secret library, last time that I did this, I just rushed in there loudly and I got caught and had to do a fight. Now, I am prepared that I'm just gonna have to do a fight, but since I have the upper hand and knowing that there's people in there that's gonna attack me, maybe if I be sneaky,
breathe quiet, move with care,
I can catch them by surprise.
on tippy toes.
On tippy toes. Mithara, I'm gonna need you to do the same as well.
Death comes quietly.
Y'all are fantastic with these whispers here.
Unnoticed. Good.
Perfect.
Hello, you.
Hello, Astarion. Would you mind leading us all in there? Hopefully this will work. Yeah, everyone be quiet. This may work. Last time I just rushed in there and they were like,
Intruder in the library. We gotta get him.
okay, so now that I have the upper hand here, I can just, sneak attack. What do you mean I have a disadvantage? I'm hiding. I'm hiding, they don't see me. I can see them. How do I have a disadvantage? It can't be because I'm silent. There's no way. Maybe if I get closer, maybe that might do it. Shadowheart, I don't like where you're going here. I need you to be with the group. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna need you to come back into line. Oh, I'm gonna just get him right there. Yeah. Sneak attack! Oh, Astarion's the only one that's in combat! The enemy was surprised for sure.
Waiting with bated breath.
Oh, this is
what
perfect.
do we have here?
Oh, this is perfect. Okay, yeah, and then I'm just gonna take everybody else and flank them around. And since it's Astarion's turn, they're all waiting for Astarion to make his move. Of course, I failed my perception. Of course I did. Oh, there's traps. Surprise, bitch! Y'all didn't see that coming, did you? Y'all are shocked. Y'all are shocked that Astarion attacked y'all. Now y'all are shocked that I'm over here attacking y'all. We could be anywhere. Oh, wait. Oh, because I bonked him in the head. That technically was my turn. That's fair. Okay.
Shall we cut and run?
I guess, Astarion. Wait, why did you get another turn?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Thank you, Astarion. You get to be invisible now. Now they don't know where you're at. Not gonna lie, I'd be very terrified if I was the enemy right now, because here is this pale vampire
This way.
coming in here. He sneaks into our silent library, surprise attacks us. We're all shocked. He then gets to shoot again and kills one of us, and then he just goes invisible. We don't know where he's at. This killer is on the loose. Oh, look at that. Sneak attack again. Sneak attack! Damn. Alright, now they see you. Now they know where you're at, which is fine. I mean, you've had the upper hand this whole time, Astarion. Good job. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to do something crazy. I'm gonna have him hide again.
Find some prey.
Of course.
Step quick.
Of course. This fucker.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
I was like, Dirge, why are you yelling at me? Calm down. Wait. Why can't he go? Oh, shit. We're silenced. There's no magic in here. Holy shit, y'all. I'm gonna be useless. Damn. Well, you better get that staff ready or whatever weapon you have on you. I don't know what that's gonna do. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I ain't gonna do any damage with the staff. Are you kidding me? No, no, no. You're not beckoning any darkness around me. Psionic backlash for you, buddy. Yeah, absolutely not. You can't cast darkness upon me. I am dark and mysterious. I don't even think Mithara and Shadowheart are even in this battle right now. I completely forgot to just keep having them move around. Interesting. Oh, Shadowheart is still hiding. She's still hiding is what it... Yeah, she's still... Oh. she's now in the chat. Okay. What about Minthara, though? Did Minthara not get to enter the chat? They attacked her. They clearly see her. Oh, I see her now. She's in the middle. I forgot she took damage during that whole sequence there, so I just assumed she'd come in with a full thing of health. Six shot! Let's go, Astarion. He's gonna carry all of us. Because most of us rely on magic alone.
Where do I go from here?
I have no idea, Dirge. Just hit your staff, maybe? Oh, they can't silence it for my tadpoles.
Alright then.
Ow. Worth it. Worth it. Keep going. You're not completely useless, Dirge. What do you mean you didn't take any damage with that? I am an 8-foot big old blue dragonborn launching myself with full force at you going 40 miles an hour. You mean to tell me you don't take any damage? That's physically impossible. Ow, that was right in the face. Oh my god. Dirge, your profile pic is drowning in its own blood. And I don't think we know how to swim, so that's gonna be interesting. I was about to say, what are you doing? But no, he was looking for Astarion. Yeah, he's not there, buddy. Minthara, how badly are you affected by the sign? Oh, you could still smite. That's good enough for me.
Yes.
Yeah, how about we move up here and then we'll smite. Or we gonna, you know what? Better yet, lay hands. Oh, we can't reach him. Okay. Over here trying. I'm trying, buddy. Well, I can't reach anybody. I can't smite anyone. What is abjure enemy? Oh, so if he were to fail that, he'd just be slow? Got it. Okay. I'm still learning how to play a paladin. I'm still learning how to play Minthara. But at least you can charm the shit out of everybody. Alright, Shadowheart, look at you! Look at you being fancy! With the delicate, fancy footwork over here. Yeah, I already knew you were gonna be affected the most. Like, you're not gonna be able to do anything. I guess just stand in the corner. And if anyone comes your way, you can just hit somebody. You do got the Blow of the Thunder mace over here.
Onward.
Yeah, we might as well just go in and crash out. Blessing of a Trickster. I feel like we can't use that right now. Oh, we can hit somebody. Let's go! Yay! Shadowheart killed somebody. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Immune to thunder damage? I hate this place! I can't cast lightning. They're immune to my thunder. I've made that my identity at this point. Oh my god. Damn. I'm about to die over... The librarian left. We can be loud!
No escape.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Assassino! You know, Astarion, I made some bad decisions in this game, but the best decision I've ever made was giving you my cape.
They're dying for me. All of them.
You know, I'm shocked you're a rule follower, Dirge. I'd feel like you wouldn't care if you were silenced or not. You're still gonna, like, use your powers.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yes, Dirge, they're watching. They're always watching you, Dirge. Surprised this man is walking still. There you go, Shadowheart! Oh. Ooh.
Need to hold on.
Cast shield, buddy, you need it. I don't know why you didn't cast your bubble like the first time he shot at you, but hold your bubble as long as you can, Dirge. It says here, Justicier's Soul Hunter fell to a lethal blow. Using the word lethal here is showing mercy of whatever I just witnessed here. What the fuck? They fell to a destructive blow. A devastating blow. A fatal blow. I mean, she hit that thing so hard that the next thing that can just take over the body of this thing can't do that. Minthara sent whatever life form this was into the Shadow Realm. No other life form can take over this body anymore. That's what I witnessed. And she's not done.
So soon follow those.
Damn. You know what? It's nice to be able to count on my minions. Minthara, Shadowheart, and Ghost Astarion. I thought one of those idiots had the key. Astarion!
Careful, I might.
What would I do without you, Astarion?
Crooked touch.
I mean, I'd probably still be able to get into things, but I'd go through way more lockpicks. This is just so much easier.
Everything is clear.
Just open up that door, Dirge. Oh shit, this is another puzzle, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I need to find a book. I don't know where the book is, so, I'm just gonna look everywhere.
A trap. Let us send forth our least favorite.
Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurts?
She doesn't mean that Astarion... Minthara, what would you say that?
Because it's the truth.
Well, keep the truth to yourself, Minthara. He's gonna spiral if he thinks he's not valuable. Yeah, go ahead and read it, Astarion. You're doing so great!
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours.
A true soul in such a grotesque form.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
The absolute fairy.
It's because he's a high elf, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. It makes total sense now. Alright, Astarion, you just keep looking. I'm gonna let you just look everywhere and disarm every trap and whatnot. And if you find anything useful, just let me know. I'm just gonna maybe find a chair and rest. I only have 5 hit points. I'm barely just holding on. Astarion, you find anything?
A trap. As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
Minthara's officially the funniest person I know. Excuse me, game, what? Are you drunk? That was a natural 20, what do you mean it just says failure. Failure to see the natural 20, roll again. Oh my god, I can't believe I had to re-roll that. You're lucky I love this game so much. If it was a game I barely tolerated, I would have flipped out.
What can silence the night song?
Which book was it? It's not that one. Not that one. I mean, you get rid of the singer. Gets rid of the song, so I'm assuming it's the Teaches of the Lost, the Night Singer. Oh yay! It worked! Go get your Lady Shar spear, Shadowheart. I'm letting you take over now. I mean, you might as well get that armor too while there. It's just laying there for you. It's obviously your armor now. Okay, go ahead and grab it.
This is no ordinary spear.
What?
It may be important. Best keep it close.
May be important. You mean Shar didn't tell you to grab the only spear that was presented on a silver platter for you? You're so lucky to have me, Shadowheart. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we can cross that off the list of things we have to do. These rats better not fucking bite me. They were looking at me. They wanted a piece of me. Shadowheart, I need you to get on the platform, Shadowheart. Shadowheart. Astarion, please don't move. Please don't move. I will leave y'all. I kind of need Shadowheart because this is her thing, but I have left people behind before. Ask Lae'zel in my last playthrough. Shadowheart, how did you teleport up there? I know you're God's favorite princess, but come on, you can't just defy the laws of physics over here. All right, we long rested and now we're back. The reason why I just cut it out altogether because it was the most uneventful long rest I ever had in my life. No one wanted to talk to Dirge. I didn't even attempt to walk over to people to try to talk to them because I was practically on my dying breath as Dirge. I had 5 hit points left, so if anyone wanted to come over and talk to me, they could just come to me and talk to me. And no one did that, so I just went to bed and had a restful night of sleep. No one distracted me, no one snored, it was amazing. But now we gotta go find another glowy ball, and this glowy ball happens to be where we're supposed to find this devil that Raphael wants to kill. Spoiler alert, it's the Orthon. Yu-Gi-Oh, I think is his name. Ooh! The Displacer! Just follow the Displacer! Who might happen to be the Orthon's lover? We'll find out. I don't know why I'm singing. I really am a bard at heart. Y'all, patch 8 just released today as I'm editing this. So, yeah, when I'm done editing this video for y'all, I'm booting up my PS5 and I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I'm playing a whole new game. I want to try out the new subclasses. They seem fun. Hopefully my mods from this patch can carry over into patch 8. We'll find out. The dead spider! I want to lick it. Gail's not here to tell me no.
A well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground.
You know what? I think Dirge has put some worse things in his mouth, so I am a connoisseur of these things. Let me just inhale the aroma.
Sulfur, decay, and a thin whiff of something unexpectedly fragrant.
Yeah, it seems fine. Like I said, not the worst thing you put in your mouth, Dirge. Lick it! Of course those two disapprove. I disapprove the both of y'all disapproving me! Y'all don't want me having any fun!
The meat tastes of rot and sour milk.
Uh-oh.
Your stomach lurches,
I'm lactose intolerant.
but your loins tingle. Was that arousal?
I'm gonna assume it was, narrator. With Dirge's lengthy and questionable past, it may have been. Who knows? I am questioning the rotting meat tasting like sour milk. I know for a fact Dirge is lactose intolerant. I'm just gonna take a wild guess here that Dirge's diet consists of 100% meat. Whose meat? Who knows? Just whatever he can get his hands on. Meat. Straight up carnivore diet. He cannot process milk. I know that for a fact. And I feel like I should be questioning why I'm more concerned about the lactose intolerant part than him being straight up aroused by dead meat. And unfortunately, Dirge just does not want to go to therapy and work on himself when it comes to that. But something that he can't help is him being lactose intolerant. And I don't think there's any lactate anywhere for him to take down in the Sharian temple. So I'm kind of concerned right now because the next 2 hours he's probably going to be on the toilet. And he could have avoided this.
Rotten meat.
Yeah,
That's what gets you going.
you sound shocked.
Well, to each their own.
In amongst the rot is an unmistakable sweetness. Succubus spittle. The meat is charmed.
Still serving human flesh?
Well, we might have some more human meat, but it's $50 a burger.
That's a deal.
What? Really? Great. Let's do it.
You know, maybe before y'all disprove my actions, give it a try. It's actually quite delicious.
I'm gonna show you something else. Watch this.
Your guts cramp, your stomach churns, and your nerves burn with a pain that would almost be pleasurable were it not so savage.
Can you eat pussy like that?
Honestly, what did you think was going to happen? You'd develop a taste for it?
I don't know why you're complaining, Shadowheart. You killed somebody for my techniques. Dirge is fine. He just had a little bit of diarrhea. Nothing too serious.
So much blood. What the hell's has been happening here?
Killing's done without me? Unacceptable.
There's something out there. I can feel it.
Everyone just lost invisibility around me just because I clocked it. Everyone's watching me. Listen, I'm just here for the glowy ball, so if you just let me take it, I'll be on my way.
What's this?
Oh, God.
Fresh entertainment.
Hi, Yu-Gear.
But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? There's a whiff of the surface to you. A new arrival, then. You burrow too deep, little rabbit.
Yu-Gear, put that thing down. I'm just here to talk to you. No need for empty threats.
I don't talk to prey. There's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink.
Okay, before you even continue with that sentence, let this be very clear. I do not have a fear stink. What you're smelling right now, Yu-Gear, is someone that could not find the toilet fast enough, and it is lactose intolerant. Yup, you were smelling shit. Straight up shit. I shit on myself. I didn't want to have to say it, but I'd rather tell you that I shit my pants and have yet to change than let you think what you're smelling on me is fear stink. Just because you're wearing an outfit of skulls of victims you killed does not mean I'm scared of you. Not in the slightest. And I do see the pile of corpses that you made a bed for yourself. And I have to admit, it's quite impressive over there. Not gonna lie. Very creative. But I plan on having the world's largest human corpse bed at the end of this game. So, no, it's not fear stink you smell on me. It is dragonborn shit all over me. Alright, embrace it. In fact, I'll let you put your face right in my dragonborn shit pants if you ask nicely.
Cherries. Musk. And sulfur.
Oh shit, you can smell Karlach's head in my pocket? Bro! I completely forgot her hot head was in my pocket this whole time, along with Gale's hand. I didn't want them to be lonely, so they have each other. You know, I bring them everywhere. It's like they're with me consistently. Thank you for reminding me, Yu-Gi-Er.
Raphael!
No.
I can smell him all over you.
He wasn't on me.
Where is he?
I don't know. Ask him. How do you even know the devil?
That perfume trickster swindled me. Trapped me.
You know what? I understand your pain, Yu-Gi-Er. Because that perfume trickster swindled me too. And I'm not talking as Dirge right now. I'm talking as Tab from my first playthrough, okay? He still has a bone he wants to pick with his father. Yes, I said it. Father! To give you a little backstory on my Tab from the first playthrough, Tab's mother was a performing artist who would just travel from city to city all along the Sword Coast. One night she met a man, had too much to drink. The man said on the right things and had a one-night stand with the man. The man even promised Tab's mother that night that they would go to breakfast in the morning and that he would pay. Only to find out that she woke up and he was gone. No note, no flowers, nothing. Scratch that, he did leave something behind. His seed. 9 months later, Tab was born in a tavern. That's why his name is Tab. You know, I wish I could just come up with a cool backstory of why Tab's name is Tab, but to be completely honest with y'all, the reason why his name is the default Tab name is because I spent an hour and 30 plus minutes in the character customization. I was already tired and I just thought the default name was fine. It's fine, I can change it later, and never changed it. So Sir Tab Daisy Dew Fluffington was born, a bastard tiefling child of Mephistopheles, yes. So when I was creating the Mephistopheles, I was like, oh, that's cool. And that's why he's a Mephistopheles. So, come to find out, Mephistopheles, of course, he has all these little tieflings and devils running around. One of those devils that is his son is Raphael. So therefore, Mephistopheles is Tab's grandfather. It's all related somehow. I did not plan it. I swear on everything that is holy, I did not plan for this to happen. In fact, I went through most of the game and then come to find out, one of y'all pointed out like, hey, you know Raphael is Mephistopheles' son, so that is technically your father, right? My mind was fucking blown that moment I read that comment. Y'all, oh my god, I got so giddy. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck did I just create here? It was a masterpiece. Beautiful drama. Perfect for a bard. This sorcerer blue dragon here, unfortunately, is not related to Mephistopheles, so therefore Raphael has no connection to Dirge. Thank God. We have the whole ball thing going on, so, I mean, there's that. But what I'm trying to say, Yu-Gi-Oh, is that if anyone can relate to your pain and suffering, it is Tab from my first playthrough, okay? Because that man swindled out of child support for all of Tab's life, okay? Who knows how many bastard children he's got running around Baldur's Gate and the Sword Coast. But I'm playing as Dirge this playthrough, so I could give two shits about Raphael. He just wants you dead.
Where is he? Spit it out. Now!
He was up there. You don't need to yell at me.
What are you doing? The devil told us to kill this thing, so let's stop chatting and kill it.
Thank God you're wearing your fucking hat, Astoring, because I would have just snapped your neck just now. Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh, let's share our experiences about Raphael. We might as well sit down and talk. Perhaps we can help each other.
Bargaining, are you?
Are you happy with your living situation?
A Karator warlord once tried the same. I made him watch as I ate his concubines in young, then fashioned a codpiece from his skull.
Is that supposed to scare me? You know who you're talking to? You're talking to a dragonborn who just carries around dead body parts for fun. I have a little collection of my own, too. And for a while, I had a companion whose lifeless body would just lay wherever she was at camp in her underwear. That doesn't help the story at all, but I mean, I'm just telling you. I had a dead companion that we would drag from place to place in Act 1 just for my entertainment. I couldn't bring her into Act 2, unfortunately. It was so sad. I think her body's in the Underdark, but more or less, I mean, you're not scaring me, Yu-Gi-Oh! In fact, I am way more evil than you could possibly ever be. So, stop threatening me and make a deal with me. Alright?
You can't help. It's not just walls that keep me here. Not the traps, the dark, or the creatures it hides. Something stronger holds me. A contract.
Just break the contract. What's the problem?
Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave.
But you're practically Raphael's slave up here right now. So the only difference is just the choice of scenery of where you're going to be a slave. Show me the contract. Oh, I forgot this is a song. Okay.
Spill all the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each rite. Wander Shar's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to hear it, then be set free. This song is your oath. Swear it to me.
I know what the problem is, man. There's still justiciars here in the temple, and that's not including Shadowheart. That's all the rats. Yeah, I said it, rats.
Well, that explains where all the Dark Justiciars went.
Dang it.
That's it.
Well, I hope you figure it out. I failed my insight check.
So he's the one who slaughtered the Justiciars. Can we kill him now? Because if he doesn't die, then Raphael won't tell me a damn thing about my scars.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you what the scars on your back mean, Astarion. I'm not really supposed to know this, but I'm just sick of your whining. So I'm going to just tell you this once, and then we're going to move on from this conversation, okay? So, the scars on your back is in Infernal. I think we know that, right? But it's not just random infernal words and letters, okay? Not only is this on your back, but it's on your brothers and sisters, the little vampire spawn that belong to Cazador. So, your scars on your back make up part of an infernal contract that when you put the whole contract together, meaning if we get all your brothers and sisters together and line them up, it's supposed to make an infernal contract. And it is between your master, Cazador, and, you guessed it, Mephistopheles. What are the odds? So, of course, Mephistopheles and Cazador, they made a deal. Mephistopheles told Cazador that he would teach him the ancient rule of the rite of profane ascension, which means whoever performs the ritual will become a higher form of vampiric being called Vampire Ascended. That's what we're trying to get you to do this playthrough, Astarion. So what's on your back is part of a ritual, alright? It's just an infernal. And unfortunately, none of us can read Infernal, so we're just kind of clueless here. I'm not really supposed to tell you, but thanks to my last playthrough, it's just one of the perks of being a tiefling and a foul blood, right? I just naturally know Infernal, so I was able to read it to you, but you still didn't listen to me. So what difference does it make if Raphael tells you what it means on your back when I could just tell you that? Because I can do it off of memory. I mean, technically, Tav is the dream visitor right now, so that kind of checks out of me being able to explain this to you, because he's telling me in my head, which I can then tell you. Okay? So, before you come at me sideways, take off that ridiculous hat. I regret putting this hat on you, because now you look like you're more of a douche than you've ever been. And you complaining and whining to me, it makes it 10 times worse. I don't know whether or not to laugh or just, snap your neck right now. You know what? Minthara's right. You're acting like a fucking fairy right now. Yes, and I meant that as a slur, Astarion. I meant that as a slur, you fairy. Whenever you start acting like this, man, I'm just gonna call you a fairy. That's gonna make me feel 10 times better. Okay, back to you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Before this gets chaotic here, I just want to ask. Raphael wanted you to kill Dark Justiciars? Why?
Asking why doesn't get me paid. Hunting and killing does. Raphael mentioned something about an Asima. Meant nothing to me. I did my part. I filled these holes with ghosts. But Raphael's playing some other game. One that involves stiffing me. Anyway, enough prattle. The lyrics are clear. All who hear the song must die.
Well, shit, I forgot about that.
Time to die.
No, hang on. Hang on. Let me save this. I mean, there's gotta be something you missed in the contract, in the song. Let me search the place for you. I can kill those rats very quickly. That's the answer, buddy. It's the rats. All the rats are technically one Dark Justiciar.
I spent a century roaming these halls. I spilled every drop of Dark Justiciar blood that there was to spill.
Not all.
You think you can do better?
Yes.
Go on then. I'll enjoy watching you fail.
Okay.
But try to run, and you will regret it.
Oh, I ain't running.
I may be trapped here, but I'm not without friends. If you break your word, they'll hunt you down and make your final moments a symphony of agony.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Dang it, it must have been a bard thing. Last time I was able to kill him with my words. Astarion, I'm sorry, I was trying to do something.
I hope you're not serious about helping that Hell's Beast.
Oh, no, we're not.
We made a deal with Raphael. His destruction for the secrets written on my back.
Astarion, when have I helped anybody in this playthrough that was just out of the kindness of my heart? Because if that were the case, Astarion, you would be at camp, and more people would be alive in my party. But no, the reason why you are breathing right now is because I benefit off of your power. I benefit off of Shadowheart's power. The moment I get in her pants, I'm leaving. And I'm heading straight to Minthara because I benefit off of her power and her fucking smites. And the joke may be on all of y'all because I will easily betray all of you. Just so I can get approval from Daddy Ball. And then I'm going to betray him so I can rule the world and be a god. That is the ultimate plan, Astarion. That is my plan. So again, don't worry about it, Astarion. This is all part of the plan. Of my plan. Everything is falling accordingly to my plan. There may be some detours and some bumps here and there. Like my conversation with Yu-Gi-Oh! I really did thought I was going to kill him with my words once again. But now I think I'm realizing that's just a bard thing. And I can just persuade somebody with my words as a bard. Makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. But I don't mind going out of my way to kill him. I'm not killing him for you. Let's just get that out the way. I don't plan on saving Yu-Gi-Oh! This time. Because he was completely useless in the final battle of my first playthrough. Like, he literally just turned invisible and popped up and he died. Like, I kid you not. Go watch the video. It was so disappointing. I had high hopes for him. He was going to be my secret weapon and he did not deliver. So, I don't mind killing him this time. I don't mind betraying him either. But I'm not doing it for Astarion to get what he wants. I'm doing it because I want to do it. Alright?
Alright. If you say so.
I have a weird feeling like what I just said to you went in one ear and out the other with you. That happens a lot with you, but it's fine. Whatever, at least I told you. Well! I never got to talk to one of these things before. This is new. Hello! Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means, man. I'm just going to detect thoughts. Maybe you just have a speech impediment and I just don't understand. Maybe we can do it this way. Let's try it.
Fill master's coffers. Tend to his beast. Feed it potions. Keep it charmed.
This Merrigan is the one who applied potions to the spider carcass to charm a beast for its master.
Well, Chef, I do have to say, it was delicious meat that I taste. But I tend your master's beast now. Can you give me the potions? Or better yet, we'll just do it this way. I have so much shit I need to get rid of anyway. Oh. You only got 54 gold. God damn it. How am I supposed to get rid of all my stuff when you don't even have the gold to take my stuff? I would just give you some of the stuff for free, honestly. You know what, that's fine. I'll just start buying shit from you. You know what, I got a better idea. How much will you give me for all this shit right here? That's not really a fair trade. 325 gold for all this junk right here? You know what? Fine. Fine. I need a... Fine. You can have all that stuff. I forget I have a Starian that can just print gold for me. But, you know, I don't like to lose a haggle over here either. Like, I practically gave you money in your pocket, and I'm just giving you now items here, and you're just giving me just a little bit of my money back. No, no, man! Give me all your money at this point! You know what, fine. You can keep some of my items and some of the money I gave you, technically, but I want those potions.
The desire is there, but it doesn't have any potions to give.
Oh my god, I think I bought all his potions. Okay, never mind then. Wait, never mind, he gave it to me. Why would the narrator say that? I'm so confused. I don't know if I bought it or not. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you. What is this language? What? Gurgle? Just gurgle. Got it. Alright. What about you? Can you speak words? Alright, that is not what a drone sounds like. Let me just read your thoughts. Make this easier on all of us here. Good fucking god. No, please! No, I need to know what he said. Roll again. Roll again. I need to know. I need to know now.
Aid, Master. Fulfill the hunt. Nothing more. Nothing less.
You sense little else in the Merrigan's skull. No personality, no thoughts, just raw obedience.
Damn, where did he find y'all? I would love to have y'all as my minions. My minions, on the other hand, talk back to me, are quite rude and selfish. Except Minthara. Minthara has been an angel when it comes to being a minion, like an evil minion. I'm talking about Shadowheart and Astarion. They have not been the best minions. They've been tolerable and somewhat obedient, but they talk back and whine and complain. I about had it.
Another blank stare. There is no personality, no free will, only loyalty to a master.
See, this is what I want from y'all, okay? Learn something from them.